Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. I'm your host Chris. Thank you so much for joining me once again for another beer review. Tonight we are looking at another collaboration beer from Stone. This one is it's actually a homebrew contest winner. Stone holds a annual homebrew contest conference there, and the winner of that contest, they get to brew the beer with Stone, and it gets produced, and that's what this is. It is the Cherry Chocolate Stout, coming in at 7.3%. The two homebrewers who actually designed the recipe and brewed the winning beer are Jason Fields and Kevin Sheppard. They also got to brew it with Tröegs Brewing, as you guys may know, in my backyard. They went out there and brewed with Stone, Troegs, Jason Fields and Kevin Sheppard all got together, brewed this beer, Cherry Chocolate Stout, 7.3%, limited availability, get it while you can. Whew. So with all that said, let me get into a glass so you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give you the verdict on Cherry Chocolate Stout. Alright guys, so the appearance on the Cherry Chocolate Stout, well, it's exactly what I would expect from a stout. Black as night, it poured like a viscous motor oil. There was a nice, actually, there was about 1.5 to 2 fingers worth of a brown kind of espresso mocha colored head on there. It almost had a shade of, almost looked like a red to it, so I'm wondering if that's from the cherries in there. But obviously you can't see anything through it. The head did dissipate pretty quickly. There are some nice alcohol legs on there, some decent lacing. Overall, just a really nice looking stout. All right, the aroma on the Cherry Chocolate Stout. Well, it lives up to the name. Big chocolate, big chocolate, cocoa powder, dark chocolate, milk chocolate qualities coming through, a sweetness. Big cherries in this one. It's a sour cherry, a natural smelling kind of cherry skin flavor to it. Big roasted quality to it, definitely from the grains in this one. A touch of vanilla in there. I know they did brew this with vanilla beans. I'm getting a little bit of that coming through. A little bit of alcohol, but overall it's a really kind of enticing smelling beer. All right guys, so the taste on the Cherry Chocolate Stout, cheers. Yeah, front of the tongue, a nice bitterness. You get that typical stout, dark chocolate, dark bitter chocolate bitterness right in the front there. Getting a slight sour, kind of pungent taste in the front of the tongue. Middle of the mouth is actually where this beer lives. Big cherries, big vanillas, really popping out in the middle of the mouth. I'm getting the nice sweet kind of malty characteristic in this one that's blending with the cherries. It's blending with the vanilla and kind of coming together to form a really cohesive beer in the middle of the mouth. It's got a nice, semi-sweet finish, aftertaste. Again, getting those dark chocolate notes, milk chocolate notes, a slight acidic kind of taste from the cherries, slight vanilla, not a whole lot. I don't taste the alcohol in it at all in this, 7.3%. I wouldn't expect to, but overall mouthfeel, tons of mouthfeel, coats the mouth, nice carbonation, help kind of clean the palate though. So overall, it's a really well crafted, interesting tasting stout. All right guys, so the final verdict on the Stone, Troegs, Jason Fields, and Kevin Sheppard Cherry Chocolate Stout, 7.3%, limited availability, get it while you can. Guys, I'm gonna give this one a B+. I think it's a really solid stout. There's a nice cherry quality to it without tasting too fake like sometimes cherries and beers can. The nice vanilla quality coming out is really light, but it does kind of highlight some of the chocolate characters of the stout and brings out that kind of that sourness in the cherries. A really successfully blended beer. I mean, it's just no one flavor really jumps out at you. They all kind of do their thing in unison, and it's really just a really great middle of the road stout. Easy to drink. I don't taste any of the alcohol. It still tastes like a sipper though. It's got a lot of mouthfeel to it. It tastes like a much bigger beer than it actually is. I bet you this one will age really nicely. So with that said, guys, definitely check it out if you're into, flavored stouts, your cherries, vanilla, and all that kind of stuff. It's a really great offering like that. So with that said, getting a B+ from me. Remember, folks, life is too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.